about?
Yeah.
For a reason. Try it out.
Hello and welcome to our first official episode of Trail vs. Machine. My name is Jason and today we have an eventful day ahead of us. So without any further ado, let's get started. And of course, this wouldn't be an episode of Trail vs. Machine without learning about the history behind these scenic areas. The East Coast is rich in American history, and if summits could speak, the Shenandoah Mountain would be the loudest amongst many with stories lost in time. From playing key roles in the Civil War to being almost decimated to wasteland in the later half of the 19th century due to mining, logging, and farming, the mountain thrived thanks to the help of President Roosevelt and the involvement of the federal government as they acquired and managed the surrounding land.
Virginia, inspiring his forest army by a personal visit, President Roosevelt makes his first tour of the Civilian Conservation Corps camps in the Shenandoah Valley.
I wish that I could take a couple of months off from the White House and come down here and live with them, because I know I'd get full of health the way they have.
The newly purchased land went to become Shenandoah National Forest, then changed to George Washington National Forest in 1932. Decades later, fingerprints of the past can still be visible throughout the various areas of the surrounding mountains, which leads us to today, as we enter Flagpole Knob through the narrow 12-mile stretch beginning in Union Springs Road and culminating at Flagpole Knob.
So the way I would describe Flagpole Knob as far as difficulty, I would say it's the Union Springs way. It's about mid-tier. It's challenging, but it also has bypasses. So there are vehicles of any type of build. From really built-up rigs to stock rigs can come up here, still have a good time. Just depends on what you want to do. You can kind of pick and choose your lines. So you have a variety of options. So it makes a good time because you can have a group of mixed builds and still be able to come up and still have a good time. Everyone can kind of just pick and choose what's more appropriate for their own vehicle and their own skill level.
Get him, Jason. Come on, buddy. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So I guess I can at least start with the F-150 just because it's a little bit more recent. But just that with a basic FX4 package, which is your suspension, and then I think it does something in the front end, and then I did a level with 33s. Honestly, it really surprised me. I mean, I didn't think it would be able to make it up half the stuff that we were going at. I mean, some of the boulders were bigger than the tires that we were kind of moving and going around. I mean, I don't even have rock sliders or anything on it. So that would be my biggest thing, is just break over, and probably the biggest hindrance is just its length.
that beautiful mud water footage. He ran into a tree. No! Really? Yeah! Don't take the tree out, Justin!
What are you running to?
He backed into his car. Justin backed into a tree. I remember my first time backing up. It's all our fault.
Okay, so I think some of the advice that I can give somebody who's never come here before, you know, I think some people are under the misconception that you have to have an extremely elevated vehicle, lots of modifications. I've seen some very docile vehicles. The most important thing is when you come here, don't come alone. Always come with, you know, a few extra buddies and, you know, take things slow. You don't have to rush through the thing because that's when you tend to break things. Make sure that you get a good spotter. That might help you out. That might be beneficial. And just have a good time.
Let's try it out.
Nice. Good like that.
Woo! I was trying. Little brake turn into no brake.
Beautiful. All right, slow. Dropping. Beautiful. Okay.
Keep it locked.
All right. You're gonna start dropping right here, so go slow. I got you.
Is it a rental too?
Yeah, see, this is the part where you look down on the left without any pull, it takes a straight drop down. Don't tell me that.
You know, one of the misconceptions about Flagpole Knob is that it's pretty easy. Don't believe everything that you hear online. You know, don't come out by yourself, especially if you've never been there before. If you're experienced and you've done it a couple of times, then that's probably okay. We had someone in a Jeep. You know, Jeeps are purpose-built vehicles from the factory, and he was pretty stuck. He was the only vehicle, and you know, fortunately we were there. We pulled up, we spotted him, we stacked some rocks, and you know, got him off the obstacle he was stuck on. But had we not been there, you know, things could have taken a turn where he forced his vehicle and maybe damaged it, and then wouldn't be able to get down the mountain. You know, if you have a friend, they can always help you out. They can always drive down, get parts. So just don't do it by yourself. It's just not worth the risk.
What I was telling him, what do you want to avoid? You want to avoid this rock, because if your tire's here, you're sliding into this. You see this tree house peeled up?
Yeah.
It's for a reason.
Yeah.
So you want your driver's side tire in that little ditch, and you want your passenger like right here, not sliding into the tree.
Yeah, as long as I got you spotting, I feel good.
I think I can.
Oh. That's it.
Got a little squirrely there. Put your angle and come in. Yeah, and then come in. Keep going. No, pass it. Straighten it out. Straighten it out and walk it up. Hold on a second. Can you do 2 foot? Do it, yeah. That helps you crawl it without overspinning. So try to like break a little bit and just walk it up. You gotta get a little momentum. You got clear, so you don't have, so go back like 6 inches and then give her a little bit. All right, right there, and then try to get a little momentum. Need a little bit more. Go back a little bit. About a foot. Right there. All right.
Beautiful. Man, I'm in a stock Ford.
The Rubicon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Having a hard time up there.
We're laying frame, baby. Yay!
Yep.
Frame's bothering me now. So if I was bringing somebody out here that was kind of in the same situation as me and or had a similar rig and it was their first time, one of my #1 pointers would definitely be just bring somebody experienced, somebody that has either seen the trail before themselves or have been on the trails.
Driver. Yeah, buddy.
Yes, sir. 150 made it. You kicked it up there, no problem, man.
Yeah.
Front too? Oh.
You break when you got a front locker.
Look at that.
Yeah! Wait, you got that thing so easily. Easy money.
Got all the players.
Did you turn your locker on?
Center.
He makes it look so easy. You get out of here with that thing, man.
I have more trouble in Bel Air Road than he does with
Yeah. This thing is you're just like
monster, bro.
Like barely even like right up
Yeah.
Just cruise driving Miss Daisy over here. Right. I thought Jason hit the tree there for a second.
Dude,
I thought he did too.
He did not let off. I was like, all right.
Yeah, you just sent it.
Yeah, he did.
Jason's natural, man.
Told you it was a rental.
If he would have stopped, it would have slipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, that Jeep, that's what he kept turning. He kept going up and then he would let off.
Man, if only the bank knew what you guys were doing with your cars.
Right.
So one of the things that it was pretty interesting for me coming up here as kind of a test was I've been on this trail a few times. The earlier times I came, this truck was pretty stock. Still made it up, still had a good time, but as mentioned earlier, I definitely chose my lines carefully. This time around, I've built up the truck a little bit more, and I wanted to test myself and take the harder lines that at other times I wasn't able to do.
All right. Take it easy, man. You take it easy, okay? It's okay. Slow. Slow. Yeah, right? Passenger. Drive. There you go. Yep. Straighten out. Straighten out. Oh. Keep coming. Keep coming. Slow. 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 Got it. Got it. Got it. You're going to come down.
Driver, you're coming down. Boom. All right, keep going straight. Don't turn yet. Keep coming straight. Wait till your rear tire comes off that rock. You got it, man. Keep going a little bit more. Go to about 3 feet and then cut left.
He's stuffed.
Yeah, back
Here, dude.
All right, cut left. Go, buddy. Woo.
So how old are you?
8 years old. No.
Nice. Hey, there's my cheering section.
Would you tell your friends about what you did and tell them that they should also tell their dads to go off-roading and camping and having fun and all that? What would you tell them?
Biscuit
For a biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit.
How many risk it for the biscuit moments do you have?
A lot.
Can you tell me 3 people that you would want to bring with you?
Colin, Liam, Joey,
Wouldn't that be awesome?
you.
You bring your friends, show them what's up, show them how to risk it for the biscuit. That'd be pretty cool.
Mr. Josh's truck would probably have a little bit of a hard time.
Yeah, well, he's got the, what do you call his truck?
Donkey butt.
Donkey butt. Don't be afraid to risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I'm sorry, you gotta say that a little loud.
Never be afraid to risk it for a biscuit.
You're gonna come down on the passenger.
Yeah, I came down.
Go passenger a little bit. I want you to come up the front. Okay, you got it. You're good. You're slow.
Slid.
You're good. You didn't touch nothing. All right, there you go. You're down. You're down. You're good. Hell yeah. You didn't touch nothing. You're good. You did? I didn't hear anything.
A little.
Taking the same line I did? Okay. Go passengers. Straighten it out. All right, slow. You're gonna drop on the drop. You're gonna drop on the driver a little bit. Oh. Keep going. You're gonna drop a little bit right here. Keep going. All right. Your passenger's gonna drop. Slow, 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 slow. Go passenger. Slow, slow. 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 Down, man. Go drive a little bit. I want to keep your one tire on the rock.
That's freaking awesome. Oh, he's good. Just drive forward. Yeah, he's good. He's on.
Good driver. You're fine. Yeah, you're good. Okay, now you're good.
Keep it locked and you're good. Yeah.
All right, you're about to come down. Go slow.
Might tear a mud flap.
Beautiful. Slow, 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 slow. Slow right here. Beautiful.
Hey, did he have a mud flap on the passenger side? No? Okay.
He,
want to make sure he wasn't leaving it behind.
He cut that out because he burned it with an exhaust.
Aw.
I told him to cut the other one. Make it easy.
Locker for the wing. Man, I love this locker. Best money I think I've spent so far. Is he going for round 2? I need a mocha latte. Man, that thing is amazing.
love that truck.
Just coming from the third gen, what that truck is supposed to be.
Yeah! I had to put 4 low on it. Yeah! One shot.
After traversing all day, we finally arrived at the top. We could hear a thunderstorm brewing a few miles away, so we settled for a shaded spot to aid us against the rain. The night was full of laughter and memories from that day. We felt accomplished and invincible. In the morning, the smell of eggs, bacon, and toast filled the chilly breeze, which was once well above 90 degrees the day before. It was Mother Nature's way of congratulating us. Some of us departed ways early, others continued to explore the area. Nonetheless, we could peacefully head back home knowing this video was finally wrapped in film. If you'd like to join us for a new adventure, follow us on Instagram at BMORE. For now, we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.